Show you how quick and easy it is to build a tour in Google's Tour Builder. So you want to go to tourbuilder.withgoogle.com and you come to this screen where you can create a tour. You put your tour name in and your name and click the Create Tour button. The first slide's an introduction and it puts the title, Marco Polo is great. I'm going to add a photo, and I love that you can search for images and just type any item, any topic, and I see this picture of Marco Polo that I would like to add. Now down below, you want to tell the story. This tour will show the life and travels Marco Polo. The only other thing you might want to change is the path color. Then you're going to add your first location. I know that he was born in Venice, Italy. So I clicked it and then pressed return, and it's searching for Venice, Italy. So I can add this to the tour. Once I do this, I have some play with how the map is going to look. I can zoom in a little bit if I want, and I can lock this here. I could actually even put the little peg guy down, and maybe I want to lock this view. So I'm going to do that right now. And I'm going to add the photo, and now it's going to be under more for search for images. And then I'm going to get a picture of the canals, I think. You can add more pictures too if you want. You can add another picture. So then it becomes like a little slideshow. Now you can put a year in there, and sometimes you'll know the dates and sometimes you won't. I know he was born in 1254. Marco was born in Venice, Italy. And I'm going to change the icon. Right? I can change the icon to yellow. Then I can add a location. So the next location is, I'm going to put in Cafe China. And there isn't a place when I try to search it. It's confused. It doesn't know where I'm going. But I know that was close to what was now Beijing. Beijing, China. So I'm going to search for that. And I see the A place mark. And I can zoom out, see where, make sure I'm actually in China. And then from my research, I had learned that when I add this to the tour, now I can drop it. It was north of Beijing a little bit. So I am just going to put that, and I just drug the place mark, and now I'm going to just zoom in just a little bit and say center place mark, and it puts it right in the middle, and then I'm going to lock this view. Now I can add I'm actually going to type in Kublai Khan because this was a ruler of China that Marco Polo met and actually did some exploring for. So first of all, though, Marco's father and uncle traveled to China and met with Kublai Khan. We'll leave the icon as it is, and I'm going to add a new location. So then his uncle and father came back to Venice. And this time I don't think I'm going to, I'm just going to add it to the tour, and I'm just going to leave it kind of close to where it was. Center the place mark and put the year, which was 1271. Marco's father and uncle returned from China. This time they took Marco, who was 17, with them for their next explorations. And I would maybe just add a photo. See if we can do Marco Polo family. You can select it, and then if you can't see what it is, you can click to zoom, and it takes a second. And this might be how it looked in the Mongolian area with Marco Polo. So I'm going to leave that. And then when you're done, you click Done Editing. Now, I see that it put the metropolitan city of Venice. Maybe I want to go back and edit. So I can come up here and say Edit once I can come back in. And then I can just take this out, and I could change any words or any pictures at this point. You can continually go back in and edit. Okay, so you can click Save, or Done Editing, also click Save. Then you can share. You'll need to change this so anyone with the link can view. And then when you share this link, we can view this tour. So it starts out with Marco Polo. He went to Venice. He was born in Venice. And it takes you even to the street view. And your users can just look around if they want. But then when they go next, it will take them to Beijing, or the area where Kublai Khan was. And then next, they came back to Venice. It's as easy as that. When you click on the home button, you will be here, and when you sign in the next time, you can get back to it because you will go to My Tours. At that point, you're going to see the tours. It's acting a little funky now, but you can click Edit and go in and edit it. Now this is my full tour. The other thing that's cool is you can open in Google Earth. So we were in Google Maps. Now we can go into Google Earth. Takes a minute to load. So you see the tour, and it will fly different places. So I can fly into Venice. We'll fly from Venice, and remember we went to China. It's flying around. It's really cool. And at any point, your viewers can zoom in or out, use the Pegman to go in if there are areas that have been photographed, and then still continue on in your tour. That is simply how simple and easy it is to create a tour with Google Tour Builder.